Hi, I'm Niall from Gulfstream Boat Sales. This is a 2006 Bayliner 245 sports cruiser powered by a MerCruiser 5.7L V8 250 horsepower Bravo 3 sterndrive. The Bayliner 245 is a brilliant entry-level sports cruiser, whether you're buying your first boat or if you're moving up from a smaller boat like a little bow rider or a sports cuddy, but you want something you can stay on. This has accommodation for 4 inside, a really lovely cabin with high level windows so you can sleep 4 people in there. Has a proper little dinette, a nice little galley with cooking facilities and a fridge. You've got a walk-in heads compartment with shower facilities as well, and a lovely cockpit. You have full camper covers with this one as well as a storage cover. You can still put the boat on the trailer so you can keep your marina costs low. You can get them into a shed for the winter. They're pretty low maintenance, low running costs. And being a Bayliner, they just work everything sort of well engineered, well put together. They're minimal of fuss to keep, to own and maintain, but you can still go away for long weekends on the water, spend the 2 or 3 nights on board with the family and really sample the cruising lifestyle. So taking a look around the exterior of this one, has lovely blue hull colour stripe. It's been anti-foiled in navy blue underneath. And the hull on this is really smart looking. Hull's in really nice shape. The hull colour band looks good, the deck looks good. You've got 245 model identifier, shore power connection point, so you've got full 240 volt shore. And then the corner itself is in nice condition as well. The bow of the boat is also in good shape. And then taking a look down along the starboard side, it's also a really clean looking boat. Nice shine to the hull. Anti-fouling paint has been redone around the waterline here. We do have fender baskets for the rails as well. High level windows in the cabin are good. You've got an opening porthole into the heads compartment here, and the rub rail on this side is also in perfect condition. This is a really nice boat around the exterior. 245 is 24 foot long with a beam of 8 foot 6 inches, so nice wide beam but still trailerable. You've got a full width swim platform across the stern. But before we take a look up at that, we'll have a look below the waterline. This one's powered by a 5.7L MerCruiser V8 TKS, so carburetor one, matched up to this Bravo 3 sterndrive. And this boat was a stock boat of ours at the start of last season, 2023. And at that time, we went through it, did a full major service, done the bellows, full engine service, full drive service, the works, and there'll be records for all of that. We've got 20-inch pitch propellers, which are in good condition as well. And yeah, everything below the waterline looks really good. One quick comment on the mechanical and sort of general cosmetic condition of this boat is it is exceptional. Frankly, this is A1. The fact it was a stock boat of ours in 2023, I think makes a big difference because we don't spare any expense whenever we're preparing our boats. Whatever needs done, we do it. We're looking to future-proof it for the next 4 to 5 years for the owners. Certainly is a cut above the vast majority of stuff you'll see advertised online at this this end of the market. So keep that in mind if you are comparing it against other boats. So stepping on board, it's really easy to get board the boat from either side or the aft end if you're tied up along the jetty with a full width swim platform. You'll notice that this boat has been fitted with a brand new permateak. It's like synthetic teak decking. It's grey and black caulk lines. It goes all the way through the cockpit, including the little side steps. A couple other things to point out before we go through. We've got a ski towing eye on this boat. This Bayliner 245 with that sort of 5.7L V8 is the torqueyest one I've ever driven. It's on the plane in a heartbeat. There's stacks of grunt, which means you can do water sports with it. Lockable gate, which is great for keeping kids and pets inside. And then just one step up into the cockpit. It's all single level floor inside. So the back end of the cockpit, we've got a table from the cabin that you can mount here. This bench seat folds down completely flat against the transom. If you check out the photographs, you'll see how that works. So that can fold down completely flat. And then we've got this little convertible seat lounger on the port side. So you can flip the backrest that way, and that gives you seating for 3 or 4 people. Transom shower over here, hot and cold running water. Storage underneath the helm seat and where the battery isolator switches are. Helm seat's adjustable fore and aft, and then a really nice helm station, which we'll take a look around in a minute. All the upholstery in this boat is completely original, and it's all in really nice condition. It shows how well the boat has been looked after. For an 06 boat, it's exceptionally clean. Access up onto the foredeck is via these molded in steps, which again have that wee bit of permateak decking on them. You fold the windscreen open, so we standoff bracket holds it open there, and then you walk on top of this door into the cabin. It's all molded non-skid up here. You get up to this little flat area up forward where you can work with your chain locker there, manually raise and lower the anchor. Windscreen surround, you can get a proper look at it. It's all in nice condition up here as well. Again, this boat has spent the majority of its life in fresh water, which means there's very little in the way of saltwater corrosion issues. So let's take a look at the helm station. As I said, that helm seat you can adjust fore and aft. You get a nice raised footrest down here, and you have another higher one up there. And then we've got a 5-position tilt adjust steering wheel, so really easy to get a comfortable steering position. Throttle and shift lever falls easily to hand here at the right hand side, and you have legs to rest your elbow on. There is a sea trial video of this boat on our website, and I'm pretty sure I went through most of this stuff on that, so I'll not bore you with too much detail here, but we've got a good set of electronics on this one. Garmin EcoMap 50S, that's Accommodations, Chartplotter and Fishfinder. That kind of supersedes, this is an older Navman, Fishfinder only. We've got a digital depth sounder factory, digital depth sounder on the dash as well, just gives you depth and feet onto the keel. This is you know, full on kind of Chartplotter and Fishfinder depth sounder. Full range of marine instrumentation, which is all working. Remote control for the stereo. Head unit lives down in the cabin, and a VHF Navman VHF radio. And there's your CE plate. And as you can see, it actually is a Category B. It just goes to show you how well built these things are. That is a Category B cruiser designed to go further offshore and handle choppier conditions. So they are a very capable boat. Great helm. If you are using it at sea, you've got the Chartplotter, the VHF radio, you know, all the electronics you could really need on a boat like this. Similarly, it's ideally suited to cruising around the lakes. This one has spent most of its life around the lakes of Fermanagh here in Northern Ireland. Check out the sea trial video on this page of our website, the Bayliner 245 page of our website, and we'll link it to the YouTube description as well, so you can see exactly how this boat performs underway. But it's a really nice running boat, and it goes great with that 5.7 litre TKS engine. You'll also notice going through that everything works. And again, if you've looked at a lot of boats of this generation, you'll find that there's quite often a lot of stuff that doesn't work. I would say the reason this one works is, aside from the fact it's been well cared for and well looked after throughout its life, the fact it was a stock boat of ours last year, that means that we make sure everything works before we sell them. So every single switch, every instrument has got to work on all our stock boats, and that's why everything in this one is working perfectly. Just something else to think about if you're comparing this to other boats. Access into the cabin is via this split opening door. So the top lifts up. You can lock this closed as well, so it keeps your valuables and everything safe inside. And then nice wide entryway into this cabin. Fairly conventional layout in the cabin here, with your galley on the port side, forward V-berth dinette area, and a closed heads compartment on the starboard side. And we also have a very spacious aft cabin with twin berth in there as well. So taking a look at the galley first of all, for a 24-footer, it's a really good sized galley. So nice deep sink, pull out tap with hot and cold running water. You have an alcohol or electric stove that looks like it's never been used. So there's your microwave oven. We have our 12-volt fridge. So this fridge works on 12 volts or 240 volts. This is the head unit for the stereo, so you can control that from here or upstairs, as we saw. One of the nice things about the cabin on the 245 is that whenever you're standing at the galley, if you're down here preparing a meal or something, you can see out with these nice high-level windows. So you get great visibility and lots of natural light down in here as well. You've also got that opening deck hatch up forward. So it really does make this a nice cabin to spend time in. This is a lovely, spacious dinette. You'll sit 4 or 5 people around the table there, no problem at all. And at night time, take the table away, filler cushion goes in here, and it's a nice big double bed. The other thing about this is there's absolutely tons of headroom, even up to the very front seat. Taking a look at the aft cabin area. So we've got a couple of overhead lights in here, the head of the bed and the foot of the bed. Nice upholstered headrest. Your filler cushions here and filler pieces for the V-berth. So they slot in that area, and then those are your cushions, and they're all in perfect condition as well. And then this is the access into the heads compartment. Again, for a 24-footer, a really spacious heads compartment. fully lined and drained so you can use it as a shower stall. The tap head lifts out hot and cold water. Proper pump out Jabsco sea toilet as well. That empties into a holding tank, and then there's a macerator or a waste pump out on the deck for emptying your tank. Bit of storage underneath there. So there you go. Great heads compartment. It means that you can go away for weekends, extended stays in the water, and you've got good toilet and shower facilities on board. We've taken the opportunity to put the camper covers up as well and show you what they look like from the inside for to begin with. So forward bimini, two bimini sections. You got the forward section and the aft section. They go all the way to the back of the transom, so you don't lose any headroom. You don't lose any sitting headroom back here. We've got the zip-in curtains all the way around, two side panels, forward screen and rear screen. Engine access on the boat's really straightforward. You just make sure that the table is not in position, but you can leave that back seat set up like that. And onto the two catches, and it lifts up, hatch lifts up on two gas struts. And then once that's up, you've got great access into this the engine bay. Got the MerCruiser 5.7L TKS turnkey start carburetor version V8 engine, so slightly bigger capacity than the standard 5 litre that you find in a lot of these 245s, which gives it extra low end torque and grunt for getting it up on plane quickly. This one has been extremely well serviced throughout its life. As I said, last season 2023 we went through it with a fine tooth comb, did everything, and it's absolutely running a dream, starting on the button. And as you see from our sea trail video, if you want to check that out, it is running really nicely indeed. There's how the boat looks from the outside with the camper covers up, so they're in great shape and all clipped and zipped properly. This boat comes complete with this trailer that you see it sitting on. They are classed as a launching trailer in this part of the world, but galvanized frame, rated to carry the weight of the boat, perfect for launch and recovery and storing it ashore over the winter, and it is included in the advertised asking price. If you're interested in this Bayliner 245 sports cruiser and you want to find out more about it, then please sign up for VIP access on our website at gulfstreamboatsales.com. All you have to do is pop your name and email address into the box below this video on our website at gulfstreamboatsales.com, and you can get VIP access, which is completely free. Once you've signed up, navigate back to the Bayliner 245 page and you can watch our full-length video tour where we go through the boat in a lot more detail. It'll be around about 30 or 40 minutes long. We'll show you around all the storage compartments, give you a good look around the engine bay, and just explain all the features of this boat, show you the condition that it's in, and hopefully help you to figure out whether it might be the right boat for you. So that's sign up for VIP access at gulfstreamboatsales.com if you're keen on the boat. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video.